I love a man in a uniform.
I do too. That's why I wear my dog tags.
At the airport today. I told you that.
Especially a Nazi
the
uniform.
soldiers are coming home, honey, and I said,
Sing Heil.
not the Nazis.
Ich bin auch spreken Sie Deutsch.
The Nazi soldiers are coming home.
They wanted to know. My listeners wanted to know, what was your favorite cartoon as a kid?
My favorite cartoon was I would have to say the Tasmanian Devil, or Tom and Jerry, because they were so like they were like it's like me and Sharon's,
yes.
like we're so
Which one's the cat? Which one's the mouse?
Somebody would drop an
because I'm
anvil
such pussy. I would have to say that I'm totally the cat.
If anyone's listening that designs cartoons, please do an animated Tom and Jerry remake with Sharon and Fifi where they're dropping pianos and
I just asked that I'm the old lady at the house. I'm the old lady at the house who says to Jerry or Tom, I'm gonna leave and you better behave.
But you know what?
You're a racist.
Because
Dida.
I think Tom and Jerry represents Sharon and me, because like at the end of the day, like they fight and they fight and they fight and they fight, but at the end of the day they're friends and like they can never get rid of each other. They love each other.
What about you, Sharon?
I like my favorite cartoon was DuckTales because
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg.
Life is like a hurricane here in Pittsburgh. Well,
Race cars.
we rewrite it for home.
Baby.
But it has a bigger cast than Seinfeld, and that's a cartoon
I
to
was gonna
me.
take one with you guys if I could.
And anyone that can swim in coins is really cool because
It's
I
very
think I
cool.
would die.
And Dida Ritz, what about you?
My favorite, I have to agree with Tom and Jerry. I used to love watching that when I was young.
Or Bugs Bunny, the ultimate drag queen of all drag queens.
Yeah,
RuPaul's one of RuPaul's
Well, I was gonna say,
influences.
yeah,
Is
one
it
of
really?
RuPaul's. Yeah, no, they call it
RuPaul
Bugs
always
Bunny.
said she's half Diana Ross, half Bugs Bunny.
Because she's so animated and fun. But mine was probably Tom and Jerry. I used
I
to
have
love
so
that.
many more things I want to ask, but I know you guys have to get up early for a flight, so I just had a few more for you. What is your favorite drink?
My Fifi O'Hara's favorite drink would probably be a Jaeger bomb. Yeah, anything with Jaeger.
What about you, Dida?
It depends on the time you catch me, but right now a Jack and Coke is my favorite.
And what about you?
Mine is a 16-ounce can of PBR and
How are
a
you
shot
drinking?
of Maker's Mark.
How are you drinking all that beer and staying so thin? Like all
Actually,
Because
I'm in
she's Sharon
Pittsburgh.
Nato. She's a model.
No, on the plane she asked for whiskey straight up. She said no. She told the flight attendant, she's like, I don't even want a cup. I just want the bottle straight up. And I was like, oh.
Gangsta.
In
People don't know
Pittsburgh, that's called a
People don't know
Boilermaker.
this about Sharon, but she's such a gangster. She real gangster. People don't know this about her, but
Nigga, what?
and that's how gangster. In all the mic, that's how gangster she is.
Right. Do you ever want to have kids, Fifi?
Ooh.
One day?
honestly,
if your boyfriend's listening, this isn't like an open invitation.
what's
Just say,
funny?
do you see yourself having a family?
Actually, what's funny is my boyfriend and I were talking about this like 2 days ago, and I do want to have kids, and I want to be that role model that my dad was not to me, and I think that that's really important. And if
it's going to be a great chance to break the cycle.
Yeah,
that
and
sometimes
if
goes
I
from
can give
family
a future
generation
to
generation.
my kids that my dad did not give to me, then I think my life, it would be complete.
Yeah. What about you, Miss Sharon? You in Alaska going to raise any little bundles of joy?
I mean, we already raised the most perfect child ever, and he's a 12-year-old Maine Coon cat, and he can't talk back or mess up his homework. So, I mean, I love babies, but they're not for me. I like kitties and dogs, and those are real children to me.
Okay. What about you, Dida? Family?
Yeah, I've always said that personally. I know this sounds bad to say.
She wants white kids.
I want to have.
No,
I want to have kids. I can't wait to have a family.
I want white children. No, to be honest with you, I've not been a fan of kids until recently. It's just I had to babysit some kids of my roommates and friends, and I found that okay, these were cute. These kids are fine because they were 3 different ages. So I don't know. It depends, but yeah. I like kids. Kids are fun. It's just today's kids are very opinionated.
Yeah.
I would be real quick to punch one in the
They
face.
know how to
I'm
use
gonna be
their
honest.
grinder better than we do.
Yeah, you got to get them in check real quick.
Right.
Because they act out and they speak out of pocket, and it's like,
Okay,
The
one
kids
punch in the
nowadays
face.
know how to use Manhunt better than me.
really
two
do.
last questions. They're kind of going at Fifi. In your opening intro video, what was the note you said about you're probably most known for your sex tape? Was that real or was that just?
I actually have. Okay, so me and my ex, we have a few sex tapes out there. I I deleted my version.
Are you
of
the
my
T or the
copy.
B in these videos?
I'm the top. I'm always the top.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't get
Yeah.
penetrated unless I'm super drunk or have poppers.
I have poppers and alcohol at the house, and I'm willing to make you only the third
And
person to
that's
ever
the
do that to
tea,
me.
girl,
Oh,
and
is
that's
that-
the tea.
Oh,
for you.
I've never bought them. I've never bought them.
Taxi.
You know she had
the third person ever.
You know she had a goal when she came here, honey. She had a goal.
Who, me?
Girl.
Me.
Yes, you. You know you had. I see that look in your face.
Well, I'm in room 132.
See?
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I do have a sex
As
tape
much
out
as
there,
I
but
talk, I
it
have
hasn't
to
been shown.
respect people's
And I
relationships.
love that.
Just
I love
because
that.
I know, when I'm in a relationship,
would never.
I like that respect
You
given
would
to
love
me.
that.
So
No,
I can
no.
talk a big game, but I'm very happy you're with someone that is hopefully treating you very well. But anyway, back to the sex tape. Where can we find it?
I hope it's not up. I don't know where it's at. I've deleted my version. I don't know if he still has his. So I don't know. It might be out there.
I smell shit already.
Do you have any sex tapes, Sharon?
Sharon probably has a few. Me and Sharon made one.
No.
I'm just
I
kidding.
mean,
I would never.
no, I don't fuck on film. I just fuck.
One last question again, with you and Sharon being in the final 3. Congratulations on that, by the way,
Thank
and
you.
applauding for both of you. In the very first episode, the post-apocalyptic challenge, Fifi, you said, quote, Sharon isn't at that level to compete. She'll probably be the first to go. At any point during the rest of the competition, did that opinion change when you saw that she started winning, I think, as of this point, 4 events, being in the top?
Are you rubbing that in my face? No,
I guess I'm asking,
just
at
kidding.
any point did you observe and say, okay, her style
You know
may
what?
be different than mine, but she's obviously doing something
Honestly,
right because she's killing it and
I-
doing really well.
And I've said this in many interviews, is that Sharon's style is not something I've ever seen before. And yes, it caught me off guard, and it's something that I wasn't used to. And, at first I was kind of hesitant to accepting it. But you know what? Sharon is one of the most creative people I've ever met. And I will honestly say that being on set and working with her and competing with her I've learned so much from her. And I judged a book too soon.
Yeah.
And so
I don't
I
think-
should have read a little bit more of those pages before I judged it.
I don't think people realize this about Sharon is that, and I've said this to you, I would love to spend 5 minutes in her head, but I'd be so scared.
I'd be scared too.
Everyone likes talking
I-
about Sharon and to Sharon, but Sharon...
Because she's like the Lady Gaga of Drag Race.
All right,
You
we're
never
getting-
know what she's going to do, and you never know what she's going to think.
And so make sure you follow these girls. Find them online. Find them on Facebook and
Twitter.com/Dida Ritz, Facebook.com/Dida Ritz.
FifiO'Hara.com.
You can contact me on any standard Ouija board.
I want to thank you girls so much for your
Thank
time. I know
you.
it's late night.
Yes,
Fifi
yes.
O'Hara,
Thank
good
you.
luck in the final season, and you are very beautiful and very
Thank you,
talented.
thank you.
Dida, you are so kind, and I'm glad I got to see what you're really capable of tonight. And Sharon, you continue to make me smile, and I know so many people that are excited to see what it is you do every night, and really kind of are gravitate towards your unique sense of style. There's a lot of weirdos out there, and you're definitely, hail Satan to you. Hail
I
Satan.
don't believe
Hail
in
Satan,
I don't-
666.
I don't believe in God, but I believe in you.
Amen.
Thank you very. Oh, that's very nice. All right. Thank you very much, girls. Love you.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Love
Thank
you.
you.
Sharon, could you do me?